Hey guys, I'm back today here to discuss a new card that's being released next week and why you're going to be playing metalfoe again.
Alright, so taking a look at the card, it says if this card is normal or special summon, you could draw one card, then place one card from your hand on either the top or bottom of your deck. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you could special summon any number of Baobabboon from your deck. So essentially what happens is you summon it, cipher through a card, pop it with a scale, summon two more, make Invoker, then you can make Rat and go ahead with your Zoo combo. It's amazing. Another thing to note is that the card will actually be halfway decent in the new True King deck with the Draconic field spell being able to pop cards, and then Fire King Island's similar effect to pop cards in the hand and actually get advantage off of it. So it'd be really great in those instances as well.
So, let's discuss why this card itself is good. Alright? So on top of being a level 3 and making an instant rank 3 for Invoker, let's say we have this hand here. I mean, 3 metalfoe spells and traps, a metalfoe guy, and our Baobabboon. I mean, we have no scales, we have no pendulum summon, we can't do jack shit. So what we're doing is we can summon this, put this onto the top, draw anything. Put this onto the top of the deck, right? Then play our scale, use the scale to pop this. Even if we open all of our spells and traps, we're still able to have something to set. Once this is popped, we get to summon 2 more out, draw 2 more cards, which that would be anything else. Draw 2 more cards, and just get ourselves going. Then we can make an Invoker and at least have a Zoo play down. I mean, it's just absolutely nuts. Card cycling in this deck is phenomenal. We just take everything in our hand that we don't want and replace it with cards that we can most likely use. And not to mention, like these spells and traps, we can put at the bottom of our deck, so we don't have to actually draw them off of the card. It's so good. So again, let's say we're going back to hand something like this. Unplayable, like these cards don't matter, but let's say we open in theory 2 Baobabboon. If we draw 1, we can summon 1, draw any card from our deck, put the Baobabboon onto the bottom of the deck, and then there we go. We've cycled through the second one, so whenever we pop it with our scale, we can summon the other 2 from the deck. Like without an issue. Even if we open 3, we could still be able to just pop the same, one twice after pendulum summoning it, and still be able to summon the third one and cycle a third card. We wouldn't get the rank 3, but if you open 3 Baobabboon, you're probably not going to win the game anyway. You probably don't have very many combo pieces. This card literally just helps us not brick even more than we already do. Alright, so moving forward, whenever the ban list does drop, I do honestly feel like they will hit Kieran. I think it's an inevitable truth. Although I don't feel like this card actually really should be hit. It's one of the only reasons this deck has still even been viable. Although I really don't feel like it should be hit. I feel like it will be hit. Having said that, I feel like whenever this goes, you literally just replace it with 3 Baobabboon. And then if you're really cheeky, a lonefire blossom, or you can even play just Upstart or any kind of Pot of Desires, any kind of card that you feel like is necessary. Multiple 10 keys, multiple barrages, whatever you feel like you can replace the 1 card with. Most people are playing multiple, more than 40 cards in their decks anyway, so cutting the 4th card won't be too hard of a choice for most people. Alright, so let's say we're going forward. Let's say Invoker's been banned and we can no longer summon Invoker off of Baobabboon. Baobabboon is still a very, very solid card in our deck because it does allow us to siphon through cards and make a rank 3. So we can make Gramples and use that to pop our own combination to get another metalfoe to either complete our scale or help extend our plays. So you simply will just summon your baboon, draw your card, we'll put that back onto the bottom of the deck, we'll play scale, pop it, we will set the combination that we just played. Baobabboon will go off. You'll summon 2 more copies. Draw 2 more cards. In this case, we'll put this onto the bottom. And we'll just put Stealing onto the bottom. And from there, we'll make Grand Pulse. Pop our combination. And then we can have our another low scale. Or in this case, we would probably just go ahead and search Bismugear, because we did complete the low scale with the Baobabboon itself. So we will get Bismugear here. And from there, we now have our Zoo combo, and we can make Alkaheist in Mithrilium. It's phenomenal. Yes, you do have to hard draw the Baobabboon. There are other ways of getting it. You could play Lonefire Blossom and summon Lonefire Blossom to actually tribute and summon Baobabboon if you really wanted to go that far. If Kieran really did get banned and you really wanted to invest that many cards into an engine for it, it's definitely a very, very great card. And you can also make things like Break Sword to pop your cards, pop your opponent's stuff, simple board clearing. But off of 1 card, we get to siphon through 3 cards in our hand that we don't need, and potentially either get more plays and extend our own plays. So it's just a phenomenal card in whole. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll see if I can answer anything additional that you may have not taken away from the video, or I may have not explained very well. Going forward, I'm still going to play metalfoe. I still love this deck itself. I love the options that it gives you, and pendulums themselves I think are great. I'm just enjoying this deck while I can. It's cheap, it's good, it's solid, I have all of it, and I'm just enjoying my time with it while I have it. I've been keeping track of the Baobabboon card for a while now, and I have been very patiently waiting for it, because I know that card is going to be absolutely just phenomenal in this deck. It just has 100% synergy. Being one of the biggest issues that I've had with this deck is when you'll open multiple spells and traps and it just does not allow you to play. Opening 3 guys and 2 spells and traps, you're not able to really do much. But with Baobabboon, it allows you to put your metalfoe spells and traps and any spell and trap that you don't need onto the bottom of your deck, and then possibly get, and by possibly, you will get more combo pieces. The entire deck itself is mainly combo pieces, and then a few supportive cards that you'll have in your hand to help you win, like Max C or D-Barrier. As long as you see your metalfoes, a D-Barrier, Max C, one of these supporting cards, or a Rat, anything that'll allow you to actually keep extending your plays past just making Alkaheist, you'll be fine. The deck is just really, really solid in its own. Obviously, if you open Max C, you're going to be good in the game. Same with D-Barrier. You probably won't lose the game. And as well, same with Rat. Rat in this deck is absolutely phenomenal. Being able to draw extra cards and have a Trident, just extra protection on top of Alkaheist. And even with Kieran, this deck is going to get nothing but better with Baobabboon. Especially since we're going to have Invoker at our hands. That will be absolutely great. Terratop is still a great card. Don't get me wrong, Terratop's phenomenal. You don't use your normal summon to play Terratop, but if you draw that Techaton board, you're not going to be having a good time. But if you open 2 Baobabboons, as opposed to opening a Terratop and a Techaton board, you're still able to play both the Baobabboon combo, and still have a great time with it. I definitely would prefer playing that card over Terratop. But that, again, is just my personal opinion. I could see more people playing both over not playing one of either of them. They're still both very, very good. Alright, well, thank you for watching. I appreciate, you guys keeping up with my videos. I'm going to be trying to get more discussions coming out and things like that. My work schedule's a little odd. I'm working nights now, so my videos will come out a little bit later, and, just catch them in the morning. Anyway, thank you guys. You have a nice night.